every other time in history, you have seen, when you see a lot of losses, nobody wants to accept them as their own fault and in their own stupidity, and so they rationalize and justify them by saying they were tricked. And so my prediction is that some of the regulators are going to take the position that they were misled, even as to a very small thing, and use that as a basis for coming after individuals. So I would expect, even though we haven't heard it yet, that there'll be a substantial uptick in criminal prosecutions, so financial institution-related crime. I don't think, I think if you were to go back and look, 15 years from now, if you go back and look at this time period, and you look at the prosecutions, and you ask whether the prosecutions had anything to do with the losses that the financial sector actually sustained, you'll say no. People will be prosecuted, people will go to jail, but there will be no correlation. I think, there is a need on behalf of our society to find somebody at fault, and they'll do it in this one like they did in the last one. But I don't think that criminal conduct is any substantial part of the losses.
We did this when I was at the FDIC. We did a study, and we concluded, and I'm not sure how empirical it was, that 10% of the failures were caused by fraud. But again, it's really difficult to document that. There may have been fraud in an institution, but that didn't necessarily cause all the losses.